Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today is April's version of the combat money making methods. Can't believe it's been a month since the last one, but April really is flying through. Now, just in case you guys haven't seen the past couple of videos, Jagex have announced a double XP live coming soon from the weekend starting May 17th. Now, combat wise, this is going to mainly affect stuff which will bring skilling items in the game, hopefully. But also as well, like if you're looking to make some profit quick, combat's a really good way to make the money nice and quick, ready to buy your skills, ready to sort of purchase whatever you want to do, whether that's a 120, 200 mil, or just your first 99. Not only that as well, combat can be done on a bonus XP. It's not limited to just skills. If you've got things you want to do combat side where you really want to level up, including Necromancy now as well. Necromancy was released on the last bonus XP to be available. You can use your bonus XP time for that as well. However, what we go through in this episode is the combat money making methods. We talk through methods, prices and stuff like that, and talk through what I would do and then my opinions on things as well. Now, this is us talking through all these methods off the Wiki money making sheet, but throughout the month, I will look at certain methods and go in depth individually. So what we do is go through the top combat money making methods. So let's get started. So the first couple of things we'll go through are the sort of elite high tier PVM stuff. Again, if you're able to do this, definitely do this because it's going to be the best money in the game. These videos are aimed more sort of the mid and lower sort of range of these money making methods. To people who are sort of like trying to find new possibilities, new things, and just seeing like what the best chances are to make some GP with combat. So top of the mark at the minute is Telos at 107 mil per hour, Ryziel, which is 92 mil per hour, and again it's a bit weird because Zamorak's kind of vanished. So sometimes the wiki does do this where something just goes, but normally it's because people can't sort of nail down the price. But Zamorak will definitely be somewhere here. Angel of Death 4-man, 86 mil, 7-man is 68. Zuck hard mode, which is something I'm heavily debating getting into because I do think like Zuck runs are very, very good. I still need to do a Zuck guide, but I've only got 3 weeks left at work, and I think after that is when we'll go and look at doing it. But Zuck hard mode is 63 mil, Zamorgel and Vorkath is 61.5 mil. Barrows Rise of 6, 60 mil, but I think that's soloing, and you're going to have to be some kind of freak to be able to do that, way beyond my capabilities. Ripper Demons, again, this is like the kind of method I could do. 57.6 mil, but this is barraging in the wilderness. Again, very, very high risk of death, but it's still a huge way to make some profit. Solak is 52 mil. The ED1 Temple of Aminishi is 51.4. Archglacier hard mode streaking is 50.6. Blood Reavers, again, is probably the binding contract I always go for because it's just so solid. 50.3 mil, but again, you are going to have to spend some money to invest in the binding contract beforehand. If you don't know about Market Watch is a series where we go through the Grand Exchange. Sometimes what we do is do check on the prices of the binding contract stuff, and when they're cheap, we do shout them out. So it's always worth watching that as well, because when the binding contract items are cheap, you may as well buy them because they're going to rise anyway. 2-man AOD is 49 mil each. Raksha is 46.7. Telos 999 Enrages is 44.6. Kerapak solo hard mode is 42.5. Araxi is 40.7 mil. And Araxi is a video I've got to get to doing at some point because it's been in the game a while now. And it's still sort of pumping out a decent profit, but still really good. But again, this is where RS3 is at the minute. So someone who can kill Araxi at a very competent level. Someone can just go and make binding contracts with Water Fiend at 90 range, 68 archaeology, and 50 summoning, and go make 40.2 mil. So really is like methods. Binding contracts will always be like one of the best combat methods and will be for a long time anyway. Normal mode Zuck is 40 mil, which is crazy if you can crack that. That is really good. Moss Golems 30.3 mil. Although I would shout this out because Cinderbanes have gone down quite a bit, but I suppose Grimoires are there as well. Maybe we'll go and visit Moss Golems again because they were one of my favourite tasks when actually doing Slayer. Moss Golems are really good. Duo Kerapak, just under 5 mil. Virago normal mode solo, 26.2. Killing Dagannoth Kings, high level, is 25 mil. Now, the Dino Kings, or the new Rex boss, might have a big effect on this. But I don't think the ring to actually make the Necromancy rings going to be related to this. I think it's coming from the quest. But then also, like, with the rest of the rings, you need 10 of that one ring. Where's that ring going to come from? I have a feeling it's either come from Vorkath, or they're going to tie it into some monsters from the quest. So we will see about that on Monday. Moss Golems with melee, 24.3. Normal mode Kerapak, 24 mil. Still actually really good just for normal mode. And the Archglacier hard mode 0 in rage is 20.9. The Giant Mimic is 18.3. Next is 18.1 mil. Nightmares on Slayer task is 17.6 mil. Definitely something I'd throw in just as an option. in Glaciers as well is 17 mil for the base Glaciers. Now that's mainly coming from shards of Armadillo because the boots really aren't worth that much. But again, really solid slay task, really good charms as well, and really good XP. Lava Strike Worm, 17 mil, that's coming from your Syrian Ashes. High level Greg is 16.5 mil, and that would mainly be down to like the crest and the glaives as well. Not so much the glaives, actually more of the crest. Glaive prices must very much be down. And again, like God of War 2's really took a hit because I think the demand on the components from like the weapons and the armors and stuff really aren't what they were. Like for a while when I got the Greg pet, it was something like 30 to 40 mil an hour. It was like huge profit for something with AFK, but not so much now. But I suppose it happens when like stuff gets outdated. Killing bulbous creatures on Anachronia is 15.4 mil per hour. Mid-level Dag Kings 15 mil, although you can go and kill normal mode Duo Virago for the same profit per hour. How does that make sense? Don't know. The Rex Matriarchs, you have that one and this one, both 14.5 mil, 15 mil per hour. Again, pretty decent, and I think for some of them as well you can AFK the pet, which is really nice, especially if you're after the pets as well. The Nightmares off task, 13.3 mil, that's where you lose the enhanced drop rate. Virago mode Trio is 13.3. Again, Virago is just pretty much not there anymore. The seismic prices must really be down. Twin Fury's high level is 13 mil. Catfight King Solo is 12.7. Nightmares off Slayer task is 12.2. Calgarian Demons is 11.7. But a lot of this is going to sort of weigh on the binding contracts. The binding contracts out there, not really worth doing because the rest of the drop table is pretty rough. Crystal Shapeshifters is 10.3 mil. Wyverns is 10.2, but these will be the high level Wyverns. Barrows, still 9.8 mil, and again, it's just something which it's mad that Barrows can compete with what's around it, considering how long the content is. Vindicta is 19.5, Corrupted Scorpions on Slayer Task is 9.5 mil as well. Really good and really AFK for that one as well. Court Beast 9.5 mil, Rune Dragons 9.5 mil, Capsaris 9.4 mil. Now, maybe this could be the fact that keys are just starting to creep back up in price a little bit, but maybe that's something to go and check in as well, see how that is. Sacred Oil, 9.3 mil. Very good method to sort of do in a niche way, but people don't really do it, but it is there. Enemus, 9 mil per hour, again, Bloodshard price. Magister, 9 mil there. Soul Gazers, 8.4. We have Enemus with melee, 7.7 mil. That's how I kill them. That's the best way I've found to kill them, to be fair. Killing the Magister, 7.7 mil. Rex Matriarchs, that one is 7.2. Eris, 7 mil an hour. Not too bad for the Slay task, it is. Abyssal Demons, the king as always, 6.4 mil. AFK, Invention XP, Slayer XP. Really, really good. Big fan of Abbey Demons, and when the bond account gets to that level, that'll be it. Frost Dragons has been hit really hard, 6.4 mil, and again, like for me, you look at the Frost Dragon bone price, and maybe it's something to buy up if you're looking to train your prayer, like I am. But 6.4 mil seems a bit low for how high those bone prices are. I thought it tanked, but they haven't. Krill is still a solid 5.8 mil per hour. Kree is still a 5.6 mil per hour. Again, two very solid bosses, and as soon as I make an account up to the ability to PVM, those are the two bosses I'd stick it to, along with Dag Kings as well at some point. But with Dag Kings, you do need the ability to trio, whereas with these two, you can either train your stats up to trio, or you can just do one stat. Like, you can get 90 Necromancer, you can go camp them two bosses quite comfortably, so pretty good there. IOF Scouts, 5.5, decent little task on Slayer there. Griffalo Plains, 5 mil there. Farming Jad is 4.3 mil. Corrupted Scarabs, 4.2, and again, we're getting down to these like very niche Slayer tasks like Muspers 4.1, Tormented Demons are the same. Stallower Arcs 3.7, really good way to train your melee and pretty good Slayer task to be fair. Corrupted Scorpions off task 3.7 mil, just not worth it. It's only worth really doing on task. Gargoyles 3.7 mil for a level 75 Slayer monster is pretty solid to be fair. Gano Beast 3.5 mil, Dark Beast 3.4, Violords and Violadies 3.2 mil. Wicked way to train your prayer, like you see here. Per hour gained, you're getting 454 combat XP, 336 prayer XP, 240 fire making, and 100k farming. So, hugely good way. And I think people forget just how good Vi's are. Admittedly, to be able to do it, you need to do Rivers of Blood, and it's quite a big quest line, but also, like, it's worthwhile doing anyway because of the XP and all the stuff you're going to get from it as well. And then pretty much from here, we've got Smoke Knight Heals, Chaos Dwarves, and Hand Cannoneers. Killing Tortoises, War Pouches are up, so the shells from Tortoises are okay-ish price. Warp tortoises are the ones which drop them, that's it, the tortoise shell. But because it's a very niche item and something which doesn't really get sort of bought and sold a lot, it might be worth checking the price on them, because I bet you could probably double your money per hour just from how much higher the tortoise shells are. Spiritual mages, 2.6 mil per hour. Skeletal wyverns, the normal ones, 2.4. Queen black dragon, 2.2. Killing chickens, 2.2 mil per hour. Straight off the beginning of the game, you can go and grind and make 2.2 mil per hour. So guards are also 2 mil per hour, but I don't know why. I think it's because of the colours. Oh no, it's for grapes. Wow, what a world we live in. Grapes are made 2 mil per hour. And then we've got Fire Kiln at 1.6 mil, Rari at 1.8 mil, Celestial Dragons 1.8 mil, and then where we always sort of cut the video off is rabbits and also the adolescent wolves. Because for me, to me, chickens is sort of the base thing. Like, anything underneath chickens, what's the point? It's no real benefit to go and do. But chickens, the rabbits and the guards are basically how I'd advise someone like looking to make money with combat, just to like work their way up in terms of profits and stuff like that. But yeah, that is going to be the end of this month's money making methods for combat. Again, loads of stuff still there for you to do, like binding contracts is still the king. Be careful on the prices though, check your margins and make sure that they do sell before going to do it. You need to be very like sort of specific on where you're looking to go and do your binding contracts, because some of them will make a lot more profit than others, but also as well, some of them might be worthwhile turning into scrolls rather than just silver pouches. But if you do turn them into scrolls, make sure to sell them after Amalot Hour. That's going to be the end of this video. If you enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.